y'all, Melody here with another video. OMG, the comments are blowing up on this Derrick Jaxn interview. So he was on the Dear Future Wifey podcast where he talked about his wife and why he cheated, or ex-wife should I say, why he cheated, along with a few other things. So let's hear what he had to say.
Found out through the videos and stuff like that. Now, how she told me she found out, I'm not sure exactly if this is it, but she went and got a new phone. It was logged into my Google Cloud because we had been logged into each other's email, and that allowed her to see everything. And I'm like, again, I'm kind of freaky. So I was recording a lot of stuff. I was just recording a lot of stuff. I like to see it or whatever. I like that better than porn, to TMI. But
you say you like
what was behind that, because, okay, I sleep with another girl. But I would say after that honeymoon phase, the first 2 months is when I can remember. I don't remember the exact thing, but I remember feeling really rejected by her. And I didn't know what was behind that because, okay, I don't have aggressive energy towards a woman except in intimacy. And so how I would express my affection oftentimes was aggressive. Like, I want to pick her up. I don't just kiss her. I pin her up against the wall, put my hand around. I'm not trying to get graphic. There's context here. So, I come up behind her and hug on her, kind of aggressive. But that would make her really, really shut down. And I didn't know what was going on. I felt rejected, like, why you don't want to kiss me? My breath stink or something like that? So we would have, and not only would she shut down, then it would be tension. It would be almost hostile. Now I come up on the kiss her and she like kind of pushing away. She can't stay far enough away from me. She's kind of mean towards me. And it's kind of a flip side. And I didn't know part of what I was feeling didn't have nothing to do with the relationship. It was much deeper. And what felt safer was to go out and at least have friendships with other girls. Just the conversation felt like receptiveness, like acceptance again. But those loose boundaries turned into no boundaries. So, if we continued to clash and she continued to pull away or what have you, and I'm not getting no answers or whatever, especially in my prideful state, I'm thinking, man, she got me effed up. So I'm over here doing the right thing and she over here acting like I ain't nothing. So now there's a party tonight, or there's a girl on campus and then she got her own dorm room. And that's whenever I started messing around.
I'm getting understanding. It's like you have this woman who has experienced this huge violation of her body, her soul, her spirit, this brokenness. She meets this guy who she says she just loved the mess. She loved your dirty draws. You're wanting to show your affection. You grabbing her by her neck. You being aggressive physically, from a sexual standpoint. She's getting nervous. She's getting triggered on all levels. Don't even realize that she's being triggered like this. She's closing up rejection to you because you've experienced that growing up. Mom no longer is kissing you and tucking you in bed at night, rejection. So now you're like, well, now I'm finna go self-medicate. I have this history of looking at porn, and now the way I self-medicate is watching this. So now I'm gonna do the outward extension of that. Now I'm over here hanging out with girls. One thing leads to another. Now you over here smashing.
Okay, now is it me, or is it giving very Martell Holt?
Well, maybe if you did everything you're supposed to, maybe I wouldn't be starting over.
Whoa, see, that's y'all.
If you did everything you're supposed to do in my household, I wouldn't be starting over.
That's totally disrespectful.
Because
I just feel like he's low-key saying, like, it's her fault. She wouldn't give me what I needed at home. Man, if you don't get your funky ass. So let me tell you what it is for me. He did this comment talking about when a woman shares her why behind her toxic behavior, she's telling her truth. But when a man does it, he's avoiding accountability. Well, didn't Ariana Curry share her truth down to the Tasha K? And everybody was dragging her from here to Pluto. She will forever be coleslaw, okay? Extra dry. Now, you can't say that, women have it easier when it comes to telling their truth, because some women still get dragged. And here's the thing too, he said that, but if you actually look at that video on YouTube, there's actually a lot of people that are supporting him in the comments. Now, it's a shade room. Now, they ain't having over there. They ain't accepting that BS over there, okay? Now, this reminds me of that 80-20 rule that I saw in one of my favorite movies, Why Did I Get Married? I'm talking about, good thing I brought my Vaseline sneakers. Now, you had your 80%. I'm assuming she was, your everything besides this part, this whole what's going on in the bedroom. But, you had this nice Christian woman in her modest Steve Harvey suits, and you cheat on her so you can go play Kevin Gates with all the Arion Currys of the world to get your little 20%. And now you're playing a Martell Holt, you know, pretty much just saying that you weren't getting what you wanted at home. And I feel like, you know, this is just my personal opinion, but I feel like some men just give up too easy. And to them, instead of going the, you know, that hard route, the route that requires more work, you know, you just want to say, oh, well, let me just go ahead and get my little 20% on the side because, you know, that's easier because I could just be sneaky about it and I can have my wife at home and I can have my little sneaky link on the side. And that's not how it works because in the end, you're going to get caught. They always get caught. Now, I'm not going to say like he was 100% wrong. Like, I'm pretty sure there's certain things that she needs to work on with herself. But here's the thing, like, and you got to understand, he was telling all of us women that we shouldn't get with this type of guy. And if he does this, if he cheats on you, he doesn't love you. Remember that? And then now you do something like this. So not only did you mess up your marriage because you want to go choke somebody out, but now you already ruined your brand. So anyway, let me know what you think about the video. And until next time, bye.